So all this appraisal talk, we're hearing appraisal waivers, appraisal gaps, and all of it I'm sure sounds pretty scary to buyers. What does all of this mean? It only matters how the contract is written up. A lot of sellers right now want a full appraisal contingency waiver. You'll hear it as appraisal waiver, but that's not the case if this is a finance loan. Most of the time, the lender needs the appraisal. So there's no waiving of appraisal. It's a waiving of appraisal contingency. Now, that appraisal contingency protects you as the buyer. It says that if the appraisal comes in under the contract price, that you can renegotiate the terms, you can cancel and get your earnest money deposit back. So it fully protects you. So once you waive that appraisal contingency, if the appraisal comes in, say $50,000 under your contract price, you need to pay the difference in cash. So you're paying that contract price no matter where the appraisal comes in. It could come in $100,000 less, it could come in $20,000 less, the appraisal could come in high. No matter what, you're paying your offer price. Now there's appraisal clauses we can add in that cover a certain gap. The verbiage, it would sound like buyer agrees to pay $50,000 above appraised value, not to exceed your contract price. So if it comes in $50,000 less, you have to cover that difference. If it comes in, say, $100,000 less, you're covering that $50,000 gap. So there are so many different things that could happen. It all depends on the contract and those additional terms. I don't ever recommend waiving the appraisal contingency unless it makes sense, because comps are very, very, very strongly supporting your contract price. Every house is going to be a different story. So make sure that you have a very strong agent that's walking you through this and not setting you up for something that just really, really doesn't make sense for you and puts you in a really bad spot.